Yo, welcome back to another video. It's your boy Corey the Man. We back in here. I just finished eating that chicken tenders and from McDonald's. We're gonna have to upload that video. I'm gonna upload it soon. I just finished downloading my video from TikTok, so y'all gonna get that. I'm gonna probably put it on here, put it on YouTube. Y'all already know what y'all getting. Anyways, let's get straight to it, y'all. First video today. Let's see what movie she got. I don't know if they're gonna reveal it, but it'd be cool if they did. Let's see.
Coming up on today's wrestling news, Liv Morgan's big Hollywood role has been revealed.
Is WWE getting petty and leaky again?
You will not believe who was meant to be in the prime bottle at this year's WrestleMania.
And we have an update on Thekla's likely destination in the US.
I'm Adam Wilborn.
I'm Michael Sidgwick.
And this is the news. So all the talk this week has been about Liv Morgan and this big Hollywood movie she was going to be in. There was a report from PW Insider calling it one of the most impressive gets imaginable, a part that could cement her as a Hollywood it girl if it lives up to expectations. Fightful also, in the build-up to this, said it was a lot of people's jaws will drop when the movie news was going to be announced. And it has been announced. Deadline reporting that Liv Morgan will star in Bad Lieutenant Tokyo from legendary Japanese director, and Sid just helped me with this, and I'm probably still going to screw it up, Takashi Miike?
I think it's Takashi Miike.
Thank you. One of the three name stars of the film is Liv Morgan, along with Shun Aguirre and Lily James. She's going to be playing the role of kidnapped daughter from the legendary director. I'm just going to read you the synopsis here.
Okay.
Bad Lieutenant Tokyo will follow the Bad Lieutenant, that's Aguirre, a corrupt gambler in the Metropolitan Police Force who finds himself thrown into a tangled case after an enigmatic FBI agent, Lily James, arrives in Tokyo to investigate the disappearance of a politician's daughter, Liv Morgan. Meanwhile, a deviant killer operating in the Yakuza underworld seems to be shadowing their moves. This is big stuff.
It is big stuff, indeed. I think there were rumours that it's a Spider-Man film or something coming out. I'm not really au fait or familiar with superhero movies, but I feel like people are connecting dots. It turns out those dots did not connect to each other one bit. This is not necessarily the role I was expecting. I expected something a bit more popcorny. This is more prestige cinema. I'm not hugely familiar with the works of Takashi Miike, and I might have butchered that pronunciation, and if so, I can only apologise and tell you, confirm to you, reiterate to you that I'm a very ignorant person. But I did watch a lot of his early stuff when he was crossing over in terms of like the Western cinema circles in my edgelord teenage years. So I have seen Audition, I have seen Ichi the Killer, I am aware of the controversies surrounding Miike's work, and particularly the violence towards women that has been very much scrutinised in his early work, and I believe it's been a consistent theme in his career. I had a quick chat with cinema expert, in-house cinema expert, What Culture's Ewan Patterson, who said that is sort of like quite true in terms of his later work. So this might be a breakthrough for Liv Morgan, a real test of her acting chops, because this is actual prestige cinema, not just necessarily popcorn box office. There will be sort of really ardent, quite frankly, pretentious critics who will be really scrutinising her performance in this. And it's a sort of thing that if she stuns and impresses in this sort of role, it might in fact be a gateway to more box office populist fare. So this is a real big first feature for Liv Morgan to get. So in addition to being her breakthrough, it wouldn't be surprising if this caught quite a bit of controversy as well.
But yeah, like you say, a big movie, and not just, your usual just like, we'll get some WWE star to play this role. To be honest, I hope this movie absolutely flops, because I don't want Liv Morgan to leave the WWE anytime soon. But no, this is fantastic news for her. Big developments, and exciting to see this sort of thing happening. I hope it happens more with some of the talent that WWE's got, because they showcase their skills every week, and clearly catching some people's attention.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to see some wrestlers in movies, but not necessarily in an earnest way. Just to see how bad they would be, some of them. To see how bad they would be.
I think the good thing is, obviously, they're used to making prestige cinema every single Monday, Tuesday,
Right,
Friday.
okay, sticking with WWE, our second story on today's news video is sort of an amalgam between Nick Khan's comments
Yeah.
at a business conference, I believe it was called the CAA Congress of Sport, hosted by some kind of business
Yeah.
thing or whatever. And there's been WrestleVotes radio chat on Triple H. So first of all, Nick Khan has said that he refuses or does not in any way, shape or form want to recruit or hire anyone who turns on out of office replies. Which is, you know what, one of my least favourite phrases in recent memory. Remember quiet quitting when that entered the old lexicon last year? Like, I'm not quiet quitting, asshole. I live between 2 time zones, realistically. I get up, and I know this is a luxury job. It is, but it's graft, and a lot of hours go into it. In addition to, you know, waking up at God knows a clock, and when I've already got kids, I'm going to get woken up at God knows a clock anyway to watch like about at least 8 hours of professional wrestling every week, more if there's a pay-per-view. I'm constantly on X and Twitter so I can sort of keep abreast of news, developments, rumours, all the rest of it. And at the end of the day, when I leave at 5 or half 5, I'm pretty much not going to be on Slack. I'm not, and
No.
I think that's fine. And I think a healthy work-life balance is absolutely fine. So, instant heel move from me from Nick Khan. He also, and this follows him saying, yeah, you know, the guy who, you know, is his dad.
I think we only cared about the Liv Morgan news. Everything else was like, eh. But yeah, that movie sucks. Like, what the hell? Like, man, we expected like her to actually be in Spider-Man, man. Don't nobody want to go see a Japanese movie about the Yakuza and all that other stuff. People don't even like playing the Yakuza games. I played the Yakuza 4. It was actually a pretty cool game, but then Yakuza 5, it was like, this ain't for me. But I did like my favorite storyline from the game was like the kidnapped kid, and I don't know, maybe that could work. It was like the only good thing about the game. Then find out it was actually his, and it was you running away from your baby. You know, yeah, I don't know. It was messy. I'll say that, but it was a game. Anyways, we're gonna get out of here. Let's get right into